What's up guys, how's it going? My name is Lost and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts HSC video. So, it is currently March 1st, 2019 over there in Japan, and with that we got our monthly updates, not our weekly updates. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about some of the new things that came into the game this morning. Alongside that, they are celebrating White Day over there in Japan, which is basically the opposite of Valentine's Day. So happy White Day to everybody in Japan. So let's go ahead and jump into it, because that just sounded a little awkward to say. I don't know why. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. And of course, if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see some more future Kingdom Hearts content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Trying to aim for 5,000 subscribers for this year, so hopefully anybody new to the channel, or if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hopefully you can help me achieve that goal. Of course, as always, shout out to Roboloid and Ryuji for allowing me to use the translations in my update videos. You can always find them on Discord or on Twitter at Roboloid or at Ryuji_Blades, I think it's what it was. I don't know. I'll put both their Twitter links down in the description below. I already forgot. But anyways, first thing is, actually I don't want to talk about this just yet, because I need to talk about something that they are changing within game for both the JP and the global version. So real quick, according to Roboloid, let me see if I can find it real quick, because I want to make sure that I let you guys know about this important info. Here we go. Okay, so the following deals will be discontinued on March 31st. The Blue Fairy banners rankings that offer Blue Fairy tickets will now give Blue Fairies. So instead of us getting the tickets and then of course taking the chance as to seeing if we can get like the tier 8 Blue Fairies, tier 7s, etc., now they are just going to give us a certain amount of Blue Fairies of each of the tiers now. So goodbye to the gold, silver, and bronze tickets, guys. It's just going to be strictly Blue Fairies. So whenever you go into your PvP rewards, you should see the Blue Fairies and not the tickets anymore. The beginner draw deal is also going away as well, and then the gem draw is also going away as well. Honestly, I wish they wouldn't take this away, but more or less improve it and make it better. Give a bigger amount of gems for a reasonable jewel price, in my opinion though. So that all of this is going away at the end of March. The next thing that they brought up is a inventory sale. So inventory expansion is 50% off. So instead of 100 jewels, it is 50 jewels. So definitely take advantage of this, especially if you're a new player, because with all the 7 stars that we get with the sub slots and everything else that we need nowadays, inventory is definitely a big thing. So you want to take advantage of this, guys. So make sure to take advantage of this discount. This discount does go away on March the 7th, so you have about a week to you know, get as much inventory space as you can at half the price. And then of course last night we did get a brand new story update. 5 quests were added, and if you would like to see any of the translations for the 5 story quests that they added, I will also link that video down in the description below. You can check out the video description of that video, and it will show the translations of what's happening. And all I can say is things are starting to get really interesting now. I know I've said that in the past before, but I think things are definitely picking up, and I feel like we are getting much closer to the new world. So definitely make sure to, you know, to watch the cutscenes, and then of course read the translations by my boy Ryuji down in the description below. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the new things that we got today for our monthly update. So of course, with the monthly reset will mean monthly Coliseum. So this month's skill is going to be SPH2 Attack Boost 9 Max. So definitely a good skill to fight for. So make sure you do your Coliseum. You have a month to take care of it, so make sure that you do so. You also do get the Scrooge balloon from this month's rewards. Now they made a small modification, which is that the top 10,000 players will get the new skill now, because I think before it was at a much smaller ranking. So pretty awesome. I'm glad that they did that, and it's definitely going to help out a lot of players. Like, I'm assuming that they realized that the power gap now, and how much, let's take example, newer players, they have so much to do to try to catch up to everybody else. It's going to be a pain. So for them to miss out on a very good skill like this would really suck. So I'm glad that they are they changed the rankings rewards, at least for the top 10,000 players, so that's great. The next thing is going to be our monthly pets. Get the pink hamster spirit and the Scrooge balloon spirit parts for this month's Lux tag. So of course, make sure you get 10 million Lux. Pretty easy. I think next week there might be a raid event, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, make sure you get that Lux and you get all this free stuff right here. So next thing is going to be, let's see. Okay, well, I guess we're jumping the gun here. We're going to be talking about the two brand new medals that came out in JP this morning. So let's see if I can get to the right info real quick, guys. There's a lot of stuff that came out today. So the first Superburst copy medal is here. Get Superburst Axel or Lee, however it is you want to take it, and Mickey from this new banner. Now, the normal banner features a falling price deal. 1 Kingdom Hearts 3 medal per pull from the pool of 25 medals. Yes, they are continuing that. I don't like the idea of them doing this. I really hope that this is not how banners are going to be from now on, because the fact that you're trying to pull for the new medals and you still have a chance of going or grabbing some of the old medals. I mean, yeah, it can help out with sub slots, trades, etc., but I mean, by the time you get to the right amount of sub slots, or say you already have the traits for the previous medals, kind of you know, kind of a waste of jewels in my opinion. But the only good thing about this, though, it is falling price here, so it's not gonna hurt too much, but still. I would prefer them to put them on a separate banner, but I mean, you know, to each their own. 1 trait medal for Superburst Kingdom Hearts 3 Lea, and then of course one tier 9 dual Meow Wow in 10 pulls. Oh, they added something new to this. Okay, interesting. The premium banner does feature the first pull being free, falling price deal, 2 Kingdom Hearts 3 medals per pull from the pool of 25 medals, 1 trait medal for the Superburst Kingdom Hearts 3 Lea, 1 tier 9 dual Meow Wow in 10 pulls. I kind of wish they would have made that 5. And then a greater chance to get the Superburst medals. So, Superburst Lee or Axel, it is a tier 9 medal. It is our first Superburst copy medal that copies the next medal. So, goodbye Anti-Form Sora, because Lee is taking your place. Especially being a tier 9 medal, you know that the damage differences between both Anti-Form and this medal is going to be a pretty big difference. So yeah, I mean, it does take up 5 gauges. That's the only issue. So you have to put a SP gauge, you know, 1, 2, 0, whatever it is that you want to put. It is an upright speed medal. The Superburst ability, the multiplier is at 140 with 180 on upgrade via the dual Meow Wows. It is an AoE attack, and for 1 turn raises the guild of all medals by 200 or 250 on upgrade. In PvP, this ability activates on slot 5. So not too bad. It is a copy medal for sure. Too bad it's not a mercy pull, unless actually there is no mercy pull at all. So really, you're kind of taking a chance as to whether, you know, as to pulling the new Axel or Lee or any of the other previous tier 9 Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. So good luck to everybody out there if you're going to be pulling on this banner. The next medal that was added onto the medal pool for the Kingdom Hearts 3 medals is Kingdom Hearts 3 Mickey. He is a tier 8 medal, upright power, gauge is 3, multiplier at a 7-star is 30.95 to 34.73. He is an AoE medal, and for 1 turn buffs the upright attack by 3, buffs power attack by 15, debuffs the enemy's upright defense by 3, debuffs the enemy's general power defense by 15 tiers. That's not too bad, actually. Damage scales high with more abilities used, so you would have to put this medal in either the 5th slot, pet slot, or even a friend medal. I think it still counts as a friend medal when it comes to the damage requirements for it. It does 9 hits, and the Super Burst, which requires the evolution, the multiplier is at 120. It is a single target, and for 1 turn overwrites the enemy's general power defense by -10 tiers. In PvP, this ability activates on slot 1. So I can see when it comes to the Super Burst ability that if somebody's attacking you, then it could benefit you a little bit, because by that time, you know, the enemy will try to debuff you, but they're going to be buffing themselves, etc., but it could give you a little bit of an edge depending on the player setup. But in general, though, for say situations where maybe, you know, any type of event where you run out of gauges and you're not doing as much damage to them, and you only have enough gauges to use those medals, well, you can use the Superburst ability for Mickey, and it will you know, take care of the general power defense at the -10, which is not bad. So again, it's certain situational purposes is really what the what his Superburst ability does. Now, when it comes to just his general ability, it's more of a damage dealing medal in my opinion. Yeah, the multiplier is a little bit low for a tier 8 medal, but it looks like that's how they're doing it now, where the tier 9 medals have like the best multipliers, and then, you know, everything else just starts going downhill. And I forgot to turn on my light. There we go. Let's make myself brighter. Aside, you know, if you don't look at its ability and what it does though, because by the time maybe if you put this medal on, like say Fenrir on your slot 4 or 5, I would assume that you would have all of your buffs and debuffs already on it, so Mickey would just do the, you know, he'll do the max amount of damage that he possibly can. So, but overall though, I mean, the big plus that I do like about this medal is, 1, it doesn't have any type of override ability. 2, general power defense -15, not that bad at all. I mean, it would have been a big plus to me at least if it buffed general attack, because that way if we do manage to get extra attack on this medal, then instead of being 3 tiers, it can go up to 6 tiers. But that's just my opinion though. But overall though, it's a pretty decent medal. Multiply could be a little bit higher though, but you know, it could be worse. So that's it for those 2 medals right there. The next thing we're going to be talking about is actually an event where you can actually farm a medal. So let me scroll up to the information real quick so I can tell you guys all about it. Let's see. So, battle the Mysterious Sir and get the FFRK Kefka medal from raid drops. The level 99 Mysterious Sir can drop 6-star or 7-star FFRK Kefka medals. Awesome, that's great. A farmable medal from due to the collab event. I like that a lot. I really do. Now, this event does go away on March the 10th. Now, FFRK Kefka, he is a tier 8 medal, reverse speed, 1 gauges. The multiplier is at 26.98, which I know it is low. It is it is lower than Mickey's, I know. He is a single target, but for 2 turns, buffs general speed attack by 5 tiers, debuffs the enemy's reverse defense by 2 tiers, debuffs the enemy's defense by 5 tiers, and does not affect enemy counters. He does 2 hits. His Superburst ability though, which of course requires the dual meow wows. Multiplier is at 100. It is an AoE attack and increments the enemy's counters by +3. Recovers 5 gauges in PvP. This activates on slot 4. This medal right here, I mean, a lot of people are just gonna jump the gun and be like, oh, this medal's trash, you know, etc, etc. You know, nothing new, right? But just its ability though, and for what it does, especially the fact that you can farm the medal, with of course the drops, and you know, hopefully the drops are actually good and they're not as bad as say the Kingdom Hearts 3 Mickey, or that one event where we were able to farm jewels and it was a pain in the ass to for us to even get one, because I know everybody was trying their hardest, but and I felt so bad because I was trying myself too, but I could not get a single one. But if you look at this medal as not a damage medal, you know, as a tanking medal, but if you look at this medal as more of a support medal, as a buffer, and you manage to do get extra attack, then you can get, like, you can easily get general attack up by +10, the reverse defense on the enemy by -2, the speed defense -10, excuse me, reverse defense -4. Then it's actually not that bad of a medal. It's not that bad of a medal. It's not that bad of a medal to have around in case, let's say, restrictions on Prod Quest or, you know, certain events here and there. So, in my opinion, yeah, multiplier is, but for its utility, not that bad. It's really not that bad when you really thinking about it. But of course, certain situations, you know what I mean? So yeah, make sure to farm up as much as you can, get the right traits, etc, etc. For a single target though, I mean, again, Prod Quest is definitely a big one that I can think of where it can be used, but outside from that though, it could, you know, it could benefit you in some situations though. So again, this event does go away on March the 10th. So make sure to take advantage of that. The next thing that we are going to be talking about is some reprint avatar boards. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. Okay, so these avatar boards, they are reprinted ones. They're not new. They go away on March the 11th. For 2,000 jewels, guys, you get an APP Lux Attack Boost 4 that is not max, a Lux Attack Boost 3 max, and 1 Speed Gem. Yeah, some very old avatar boards, but so pretty much cosmetics. So if you want to grab it, you have 10 days to actually pick them up. Next thing we're going to be talking about, monthly gem quest. I mean, kind of self-explanatory. The image says it all, so I'm not going to go through that. Next thing is in another event related to the collab. So, challenge 2 very hard event quests to get a 6-star Final Fantasy Record Keeper Warrior of Light, a title, Broom Service, and Magic Mirrors. Now, if you guys don't know, this was a high score challenge reward last year during our first FFRK collab. So now they're pretty much giving one away, which is awesome. So make sure to do that, guys. The event, judging by the stars, is really hard. So make sure to do that, guys, and get yourself a free medal. That, I don't know, in my opinion though, I think at the 7-star, it's at a decent multiplier, but hey, you know, collection purposes or just to have it there. This event does go away on March the 8th, so you got 7 days to take care of that. The second to last thing is something amazing that they brought back. They have done this before, and I'm glad they're doing this again, especially for new players or players who missed out on excuse me, who missed out on the on all the hairs from the Organization 13, which is awesome. I'm happy that they decided to do this. So with this right here, let me scroll down to the right thing. An Organization 13 reprint event is here. 2 event quests will be added every day until March the 14th for a total of 28 quests. So take them on to get each organization member's avatar parts. So make sure to do this every day. Make sure to check this out every day, because if there is one that you missed out, then this is your time to actually pick them up. So those are all the hairstyles from the Organization 13. So yeah, make sure to take care of that, guys. Again, this does go away on March the 14th. And then the final thing, good God, I feel like I've been talking forever, is High Score Challenge. Finally. Finally. Technically though, it is a high score challenge, but it is a revamped high score challenge. So get skills, moon gems, and up to 5,000 jewels and more from this revamped high score challenge event. This event does, or the high score challenge does go away on March the 10th, guys. So you can pretty much see right here, top 10 players get 5,000 jewels, 3 moon gems. I think this is a power gem, I'm assuming. Of course, the skills, which are attack boost 6. Let's see. Yeah, attack boost 6. You get 2 of them. You also do get an attack boost 5. This is, I don't know about the skill. The skills are kind of bad. They're pretty old, actually. So yeah, you do get some skills, as you can see right there. Top 50 players get 4,500 jewels. Let's say top 51 to 100, 4,000 jewels, so on and so forth. And then of course, to even get any type of jewels, you have to be within the ranking of 3,501 to 4,000. So yes, they have brought a high score challenge. Actually, let's go ahead and look at what the bonus percentage medals are, because I'm kind of curious, because it's been a very long time since we've had a high score challenge. So I'm kind of curious as to see if if they shorten the list, or we have a huge yeah, we have a huge list of bonus percentage medals. So let's see what's up. Let's see. I already forgot how to do this because it's been that long. Let's see. Okay, so our bonus percentage medals is the most recent banners. That's actually pretty disappointing, because again, it's been about 2 months since we have gotten the since we've gotten a high score challenge, and in between those two, I think maybe 2.5 months, we've gotten a lot of medals since that time. So this is actually kind of disappointing that they did this. But yeah, so we got the new Mickey medals, you got the Mike and Sully medals, the FFRK medals, of course the Lightning, Sephiroth, Axel, Lee, whatever you want to call them, Monster Sora, they are the 26% bonus medal. So good luck to everybody out there. I might stream this. I'm not 100% sure. You know, make sure to follow me on Twitter, or, you know, join the Discord server, and I'll keep you guys updated if I am going to be streaming this on my Twitch channel. And then, of course, if you're not following me on my Twitch channel, make sure to follow me on there, hit that notification bell, etc., etc. But anyways, though, guys, that's going to be it for the update video. Good God, I've been talking for 20 minutes. As always, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see some more future Kingdom Hearts update videos or anything else related to Kingdom Hearts, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.